Hi everyone, this is Lauren Malloy from laurenmalloy.com, and I wanted to show you a really quick video on how to ferment vegetables because that was a really intimidating thing for me to want to do, and what really helped me was to see someone else do it visually. So that's what I want to do today. I want to break it down for you, and I also don't want you to have to spend any more time in the kitchen than you need to, because I don't like to. Even though I create recipes and it looks like I'm always in the kitchen, I don't want to spend any more time in there than is absolutely necessary. So let's see. One thing I do, the first time you do this, I'll kind of break it down so it's pretty easy, but the first time you do this, it will take a little bit more time than you'd like. But what I like to do is do something else fun. Like, I love country music, so I crank it up and I just culture some veggies. And one batch, which will give like 4 or 5 jars this size, you'll get that much out of this batch, and it'll let you have vegetables for a month. So you're kind of getting more bang for your buck. You're being more strategic. So there are 3 parts to this to make it a little bit easier. There's the actual culture starter, which is nothing more than the culture starter packet, something to feed the culture starter, and water. And I let that sit for about 20 minutes. I kind of do that first. The next part is some type of brine to kind of wet the veggies. Today I just put in water and leftover broccoli stalks. And then the main part are the veggies. So I have cabbage here and I have carrots. And you need to, if you're doing this with a machine, if you're doing it with a food processor, you'll have to use the shredder blade. And that might take a little bit of time to get. I am not perfect, so I actually had to call up Cuisinart in order to figure out how to use it. So, but like a great teacher taught me, perfect is boring. So we'll just go ahead and be awesome and have fun instead. So I have my other, you can see this, the recipes on my site, laurenmalloy.com, but these are the other veggies that I'm putting in as well. So I'm just going to put that on top, and you'll need a very large bowl, as you can tell. And then you will also need your jars. I get a 6-pack of these. They're, I think it's a quart mason jars, and then a canning funnel, which will help get the veggies in there. And then I use a dowel to push the vegetables down because you really want them to be tightly packed. You could even use the back of a wooden spoon. So I'll just show one really quickly, and then I'll explain what I do after it's in the jar. But now's the fun part. So I will pour the culture starter into the brine. I'll pour the brine onto the veggies. There's a lot of brine there, but there's a lot of veggies. And then now you get to pretend to be a kid again and get your hands dirty. So you just kind of get in there, massage it a little bit, get it all combined, and you kind of want to really squeeze it, get everything all mushed up. Smells good. And then you're going to just start canning. So you just start putting all the veggies in here. You're going to get messy. Just go with it. Have fun. So put it in, and then once it's near the top, you want to just use the dowel and just pack it down really tightly. So you're going to do that till it's almost all the way to the top. And then you want to use the brine. You want it to be completely covered in liquid, so about up to here. So I would do the rest. You do the 4 other containers, and then when you're done, you pour the brine on, making sure the brine is all the way to the top. If you don't have enough brine, just top it off with some water. And then you're going to want to stick, in order to keep everything below the water level, you're going to want to roll up a piece of cabbage, stick it in the top, and jar it, or cap it. And you should be good to go. So there'll be more details on my website. I have 2 recipes for cultured veggies, and you can always leave a comment and ask for more instructions. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you do it. Take care.